So the Yankees make another roster move. And is Roki Sazaki actually going to get posted this time around? Let's talk about it right now. Hey, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. The Yankees are off today. So they'll be squaring off against the Angels for the next 3 games starting tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. By the way, happy Memorial Day to everybody. And thank you to everybody that served either in the past or is currently serving now. We thank you so much for your service. So with that said, the Yankees made a roster move. This is Yoendris Gomez. Okay, they have optioned him back to AAA. Okay, could it be a foreshadowing for a move that's going to be coming? Because it sounds as if we're hearing that the Yankees are going to be bringing back DJ Lemahieu as a procedural move. He was transferred to the 60-day IL the other day as a procedural move. So when John Birdie got hurt, they made room for Kevin Smith. Is Kevin Smith going to get optioned out too? And DJ Lemahieu comes back now. And if that's the case, then they'd be optioning 2 guys out and bringing 1 back. So I would expect another roster move to happen too. If DJ comes back, maybe someone else is going to come back too. So well, stay tuned, gang. Make sure that you're sub to this channel. That way you don't miss it. Okay, these are the details that I want to keep you filled in on all the time. And hit the notification button if you hit the subscribe button too. So that way you know when I go live and you know when news comes out, and you're always in front of the line when it comes. Okay, and I thank you so much. We're approaching 21,000 subs. Your support means the world. It's greatly appreciated. So that's what they did. Okay, that's the roster move right now. Yoendris Gomez, he came in the other day, closed him out in the 9th inning, looked good. He's an exciting young pitcher for the Yankees. But the Yankees have more guys. Now, we've talked about Will Warren. I think he might have surpassed the deadline now. So for the Yankees to get an extra year service time, and I know he's been struggling recently, but he's one of their more highly touted pitchers. Clayton Beeter was, I think, injured recently. So, but there's some other arms that the Yankees could bring up as well if they want to bring up another arm. And I would expect them to do that at some point. And but we'll see who it's going to be. But all signs are pointing towards DJ LeMahieu coming back and being part of the lineup. But according to reports, Aaron Boone did already say that he wasn't going to be the starting third baseman. So, meaning he's going to have to work his way back into the lineup, which is good. He's been out for a while. He's got to work his way back. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to just sit somebody and hand them the spot, which wouldn't be fair. So I think Aaron Boone's playing this one right if that's what happens. So now, the other piece of news that a lot of people are excited about is Roki Sazaki. This is the 22-year-old Japanese phenom. Okay, he's the next big thing according to a lot of folks, and this guy's been hyped through the gills so far as better than Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who was talked about as being the best pitcher ever come out of Japan, just like Masahiro Tanaka was, just like Daisuke Matsuzaka was. It just happens, and I would imagine Roki Sazaki is going to be pinned the same next year. But so many folks are on the hype train right now. I'm not joining the hype train yet because he hasn't been posted. But the reports are saying now that Major League Baseball clubs are preparing for him to be posted. Now, there's a cutoff right now. He's going into his, I think, 23-year-old season. So he can either request to be posted, which he did get posted. He requested it last year. It wasn't granted. Okay. He can request the next 2 years and it couldn't be granted either. Now, I'll make this clear again. If he gets posted early, then the team itself that he plays for will be walking away from tens of millions of dollars in posting money because he's not eligible for the age yet, 25 years old. And he would be subject to the domestic way. 3 years of pre-arb, 3 years of arb. That's what Shohei Ohtani did when he got posted early from the Angels. Okay, for the Angels, he did 3 years of pre-arb and 3 years of arb before he became the highest paid free agent in history of baseball. Roki Sazaki would have to do the same thing if he got posted early before the age of 25. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I know a lot of fans are wanting it to happen. And keep in mind, too, Nestor Cortez, I think he comes off the books after this year. So the Yankees will have a spot in the rotation if they want to investigate that. Or, obviously, they've got Will Warren, they've got Beeter, they've got other young pitchers, too, here who can fill a similar mode. Now, Roki Sasaki is known for his hard throwing, throws 102, 103, so on and so forth. He had a 19 strikeout perfect game in Japan. So he's obviously highly touted, and he's got a big arm. But Does it translate? I don't know. I mean, right now, Shota Imanaga is translating to majors more than Yamamoto is from the Dodgers. Shota Imanaga's over there with the Cubs, and he's having a better early major league career than Yoshinobu Yamamoto is. And it's not even close. So you never know what's going to happen. You really never know. You can throw hard, but so what? Aroldis Chapman throws harder than Sasaki, and he gets knocked around quite a bit. He also can't find the plate most of the time either, which isn't necessarily the bigger problem for Roki Sazaki. But with that said, I wanted to let you know this, okay? Because there are a lot of fans who really want Roki Sasaki here, and and it's also a lot of folks say, "Oh, he's going right to the Dodgers," and so on and so forth. Not necessarily. Don't know. Really don't know. But I would imagine if he's going to be posted early, then the Yankees will be in on it. Okay, and he would be subject to 3 years of pre-arb and 3 years of arb on the cheap, which would be a drastically different proposal than getting $300 million right off the bat, like Yamamoto did. So, completely different story. You can get him 6 years on the relative cheap, 3 years definitely on the cheap, because no real monumental increases during the pre-arb years. Arbitration is when you can really move up in numbers when the performance justifies the salary. So just like Shohei Ohtani did, just like Juan Soto did, just like all these other folks did, Mike Trout before he signed a big free agent contract. Just the way that it is, you can get paid a lot in arbitration years. So something to keep in mind. Okay, but I wanted to get this news out to you. So again, Yankees are off today, but they made a roster move. And that was, I think, after yesterday's game. They optioned Yoendris Gomez to AAA. Okay, so there is another move coming. I don't know what it's going to be. And we'll see when DJ comes if they're going to move on or option Kevin Smith out, because if they do, then they're going to bring somebody with DJ LeMahieu. It's going to be 2 out, 2 in. And it's got to be that way on the 26th. 26 has to be full at all times. So stay tuned, gang. That's why I ask you to subscribe, because when the news comes out, I'll get it to you instantly. Okay? And I'll make sure that you know every detail that comes along with it as soon as it comes out. Okay? We get the details, you get the details. Let me know what you think about Roki Sazaki. Do you want the Yankees to be in on him? Okay? I'm not joining the hype train yet because he's not posted. That's just me, though. So, I generally don't like to buy into the hype for players that haven't proven themselves in major leagues yet. So, but, it is what it is. He's an exciting pitcher, and he's definitely getting a lot of talk and hype. So, cool. And if he turns out to be good here, great. Fantastic. And I'm not going to just guarantee that he goes to the Dodgers either. And then next year, I mean, if the Yankees can get him on the cheap, and make it and get him and somehow re-sign Juan Soto, oh my God, totally different ballgame. Totally different ballgame, gang. Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, happy Memorial Day. Go Yankees. See y'all tomorrow.